Hello everybody, this is a video, it's about Halo 4, and it's a gameplay video with commentary. I don't know if you noticed that already, but anyways. I have to tell you first off though that this is not my gameplay, this is someone else's gameplay. If you like what you're seeing on the screen and you want to check out more of it, I'll have a link in the description to their channel, and please do check it out, because without their video, this video would not be possible. So go show those guys some love, because they deserve it. They got some awesome, epic, exclusive Halo 4 gameplay, so go check that out. Anyways, today we're going to be talking about kind of the death of the no-scope in Halo 4, and the reason I bring this up is because it changes a massive dynamic to the game. If you don't know, in Halo 4 you no longer get scoped. Or unscoped, sorry. In the previous games, you would actually get unscoped no matter what. If you were shot by the weakest weapon, someone poked you with their pinky finger, I mean the dinkiest finger, come on, in the pinky toe, pinky on pinky action right there, you'd get unscoped. It didn't matter what you did. And this was a very jarring experience, especially for new players, but even experienced players. It was kind of odd and frustrating at times and didn't really make sense, but there definitely was a good reason for it to be there. Because it was pretty important to the mechanics of the gameplay, because even in Halo 3 with like a BR and mid to kind of long range, you're not maybe necessarily going to be hitting your shots 100%, but even if you can tag them a few times a second, that's really going to help you escape, because you're just going to be constantly taking that guy out of zoom, giving him a really hard time to nail one of them bullets in your head. So it helps kind of balance the sniper. And in Halo 4 now they have this flinch mechanic, so it's kind of trying to balance it in the same way. But even that flinch mechanic doesn't seem that extreme compared to the unzoom. Like, I don't know if you ever had the experience where you're trying to like drag snipe somebody, where you zoom in and you're kind of like really trying to move because he's out of aim, and you're I need to get over to his head and shoot him before he shoots me, and he shoots you, and then you're out of scope, and all of a sudden you like flick to the side and do like a 720, and you're like, whoa, how did that happen? I got unzoomed. And you're totally disoriented, and then he just, cleans one more up in the body or the head or whatever. That could be really bad and mess you up a lot in that game. But in Halo 4, it's going to be a lot easier to correct for. It's just going to be, oh, that guy's shooting me. And if it's a BR, there's some time in between shots, or a DMR even as well. So he's going to, oh, he hit me up, just move back down, right to the head. And also there's this perk that allows you to decrease the amount of flinch. Now if this is a really drastic amount of flinch decreasedness, that could be pretty powerful, and in the right hands, the sniper could just be insane, and there would not be any reason for no scoping anymore, except for just really fancy, cool looking plays, or you just already have the shot lined up and you're so, why not? I'm just gonna pull the trigger now. Why waste my energy clicking in with my right thumb? So because of this change, I'm looking for the close range weapons to kind of lose a little bit of effectiveness in Halo 4, because that was one of their benefits in the previous game, was that against DMRs, BRs, or snipers, at mid-ranges, you could really pepper a lot of shots. Maybe you're not doing a ton of damage at that kind of outer effectiveness of range zone, but you're hitting them, and you're keeping them from being scoped in and being able to hit you. So now with that being gone, I'm looking like that's gonna be a pretty huge deal. And the close range weapons do seem to have more of an extreme drop off in effectiveness in distance, but a much more extreme increase in damage up close. So maybe that's kind of their balancing factor. They're not even really anymore supposed to be used at anything near a mid-range, because now you can actually equip mid-ranges, but you're not going to be able to use them the same as you used to. So all of that, combined with the increased average map size of Halo 4 maps, is really going to lead, the close range weapons to really not be that effective in a lot of situations, I feel like. Like, the smallest map right now that we know of is Abandoned. And that thing is even pretty huge. It does have some sectioned off places where you'll have pretty close range combat, but it does also have a lot of open area. And just the use cases for close range weapons really just seems to be dying off in this game, which personally I'm a fan of, because I don't know about you guys, but kind of like the BR a little bit. Just a little bit. It's pretty, it's pretty freaking awesome, and I do love it quite a bit. And I like the DMR as well. And I'm sure I'll like the light rifle and the carbine. So I'm a mid-range guy, basically, is what I'm saying. And I'm excited for that, but it kind of does suck for the close range weapon people, because they're not going to be able to play those close range weapons like they used to. It's definitely going to be a changed game, and they're going to have to be a lot more cautious. And now that I think about it, maybe it will be a little bit balanced out because of things like the camo armor ability and hard light shield, allowing you to kind of get up on enemies a little quicker, close that distance. Could be useful, but man, in the end of the day, by thinking about all the stuff that they have in the game, it just doesn't seem like they're going to be very effective. I'm sure they'll have their uses, and there will be a place in combat for them, but they're not going to be the same like they used to, dominating people at mid-range, which I am excited about. I am freaking ecstatic about that, because Halo 3's AR was freaking overpowered. You needed to be able to four-shot somebody with a crappy super spread BR that was really inaccurate to actually kill them faster, when the BR is a mid-range weapon. The AR is a close-range weapon. That doesn't make sense. Why does the AR work in mid-range in Halo 3? That's dumb. Anyways, it's just dumb. I need to stop the video before I freaking rip my head off, because that makes me angry. But anyways, yeah, that's gonna do it. That'll be it. If you like the video, you'll leave a like or a comment, or you can subscribe, because I post new Halo videos every day. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye.